All right, welcome back for another episode of Algebra. In the last episode, we talked about multi-step equations, and in this episode, we're going to be doing some more examples, and we're going to be going through some methods of solving. In this first one here, we've got a problem that has lots of different denominators in it, and so we're going to have to find a common denominator to solve the problem. Okay, and the common denominator here should be, this is a pretty simple one. Since over here we have 5, and here we have x, and here we have 5x, our common denominator is going to be 5x. So what we're going to have to do is change each of these terms so that we have the same denominator, and then it just becomes a regular old problem. So here's what we're going to do. This one here has to be multiplied by x over x, so that we have the same denominator. And this one here has to be multiplied by 5 over 5. Now what that's going to do is we're going to make this problem just a little bit more complex than we're maybe used to. We're going to end up getting 6x squared plus 2x over 5x plus 15x minus 10 over 5x, and that equals 7 over 5x. Now, since we have the same denominator now, we can pretty much just get rid of those 5x's and just treat the top as a problem. Just a regular old problem. We've got 6x squared plus 2x plus 15x minus 10, and that equals 7. Okay, we've got a square in there, which is a little bit something that we're not so used to. We're going to get 6x squared plus 17x minus 10. And then it's going to get a little bit more complicated. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to add the 10 over. Get 6x squared plus 17x is equal to 17. Then we're going to... Oh, you know what I did? I made a bad example, friends. All right, I've created a quadratic. So what that means is I've got a quadratic equation, which means that I have a x squared in my equation, which means I can only actually find x in this by using the quadratic formula, which is something I haven't taught you guys yet. So clearly, that's me coming up with a problem off the top of my head, not making sure that it's going to work out the right way. So that's my bad. Okay, we're going to end right here because we're going to have to do something else that we can't really do quite yet. So we'll stop right there. Just know that if you do have a problem that has denominators like this, finding a common denominator is going to help you solve these problems. Sorry about that. Not quite ready for that yet. Let's go to a problem that I know we can actually solve. This one here. This one's got a little bit of distribution in it, some like terms, a little bit easier. Not going to get a quadratic in this one. So on this side over here, we're just going to combine our like terms and get 27x minus 15. And over here, we have to do some distribution. Okay. So if I quickly do this part right here, I'll get negative 2x plus 28. And so then we're just going to quickly finish this one off. And we'll end up with x equals 43 over 29. So remember, when we're doing these big problems, first thing we got to do is distribute. Then we got to do our like terms. And then after that, we can solve our regular old problems. Thank you so much again for watching Algebra, and we'll do some more algebra next episode. Have a great day.